Hey everybody, it's another work day for me, and I work long work days, so nothing too exciting happened today at work to document. So I am going to go back into my book. And actually I just realized I just put this page in backwards when I put this in. This was 2 days ago, and then this was yesterday's page. So there's yesterday's page. Now I'm going to go back into my photos. Remember, I've told you I keep photos for days that are kind of quiet, and that's what today is. I want to get this documented, and that is an ornament that a very close friend of mine gave me, and yay, it's a 4x4. Finally, a 4x4 photo. So I'm going to grab that. I just wanted to see what else I had in here just to show you. There's a picture of my nativity. There's a picture of my tree that you saw yesterday, but that's the whole tree. There's this funny little snowman little thing, and then I have this little card here that says Almost Christmas that I'm glad I just did this because I forgot about that, but I can use that like next week. All right, so this is it. Here's my calendar in the back. I need to do a little bit of updating here because we've done, I've done some things here since then. So like I need to write down like when I finished my cards and that kind of stuff here. But anyway, so I am going to, and here's my photo, which normally I pre-cut for you, but I didn't do that today. So I'm going to quick cut that photo up. Oops, and I miscut it. I cut it off. Sorry, I get involved in thinking and then I forget that I'm supposed to be talking to you at the same time. All right, so here is my photo. And then I've got a spot here for journaling, but the thing about this is there is no 4x4 journaling card. So what I did is, this is the paper I used yesterday, and I think it's a really nice match to this ornament here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab just my scissors and I'm just going to cut it for ease of that whole deal. And I just saw something, I had that out on my desk. I'm going to, sometimes I clean up between layouts and sometimes I don't. Mostly I do, I'll be honest with you. Okay, so there's that and this. The reason I said I saw something is I like that present there because this was a present from a really close friend. Okay, so now we've got the photo and a little card there. I have this present that could go up here as well. I might just leave that ornament stand on its own, but we'll see. I do need something for journaling, so I could do that. That seems, oh, I was thinking about the present. That, like that feels like it's floating. But if I read it like this, I feel like, or if I put it here, I feel like it's falling off the page almost. That may not be the card to do. Although here's another card. It says for you. And I like that. Let's see, what else could we do there to maybe take up some, here's a little thing that says, Hey Santa. Kind of covers up the two if I do that though. But could we change this? And I could take this off this paper and kind of look at this a little bit, and I might need to do that. I'm having a hard time seeing all this stuff here. And I actually kind of think I would like to leave that white border around here. Normally I would say I don't want to do that, but in this case I think I want to. Does that look a little bit like it's all stacked on top of each other? Feels like I'm creating a tower here versus a decoration. I have this ho ho ho, and then I could like put this down here and journal here. But I like this tag on here. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to put that back on there for a second. I'm going to get this card, and I glued it down right where I'm going to have to put in my twine. And what I'm doing here is I'm just kind of checking that those borders are about the same around this tag. It'll sit definitely to one side, but I think that's okay. To get it back in, I'm going to check this once. Maybe I want it sitting like this. Yeah. So the good thing about ATG is it's not permanent right away. So I just rub it off, and that is done there. So then what I'm going to do is, again, kind of check my border here, but I think this Hey Santa piece, and I'm going to glue this down. And again, I'm keeping the white border on this from the punch. This was a printable that I just punched out. The printable is from Ellie Studio. And then, you know, maybe I'll find another piece here. I still haven't organized all my die cuts, so it's still driving me kind of crazy. And I don't want the tree. Could we do the holly? I think it would need to go like this if I'm going to do the holly. Does that look like ears versus holly? And why does holly always have 3 berries? Have you ever noticed that? Well, not always, but a lot of times it has 3 berries. I'm going to move this one out slightly so I can get that 3rd berry on there. Not that I have to do 3 berries, but since they're there and I'm trying to use these puffy stickers up, I could do it like that or like this. Okay, that looks sort of goofy, but I'm going to call that fine. And then I need to find my twine. Which is in my basket of goodies over here. Just do this. You've seen me do this a couple of times. Pull it through. And I'm not tying it all that tight, so what I'm going to do is I like to drop a little adhesive up here because that will hold the twine down. And then this is the top card. I'm going to cut that twine with something other than my paper cutter. Here's my fabric cutter, and I'm just going to cut this and I'm going to let it stick out the top a little bit. And I was thinking a little bit more than that, but oh well, that is what it is, okay? All right, so we have that done. Now I have a place to journal. I have a place, and I've got my photo in here. I'm going to let my photo stand on its own, I think, so I'm going to tuck this in here. The one thing I don't have on here yet is something to fill this sideways pocket and the number. So thinking about paper here. What do I do for paper there? This is a very sort of light green ornament there. I don't really have, I don't think, anything that light. I have this kind of cute Christmas tree paper here, and that might be sort of a fun piece. And it kind of ties back into, I didn't do this. Here's my day 19. Oh, that's going to be really cute together. Let me take this out quick. I normally do that, and I didn't do that this time for you. So this will be really cute with this, I think. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so let's figure out how big the measurement is that I need for that so that I can cut it. And I have sometimes in the past just, you know, used another one that I have as a template. I do have other ones of these, but I think I'll just cut it. And I'm going to, after I use my fabric scissors, I like to put those away right away so I don't accidentally use it to cut something. So 2 by 8 1/4. The 2 is the tough measurement. Okay, so 2 by 8 1/4. Okay. Oh yeah, love the way that all works together. Now, the question is, do I want my number to go here? And if I do, this brings in a little blue, so I don't like that. I'm thinking red. So this would be confusing because it says days until Christmas, but I do like the red in this piece. Here's a big label. That's too big unless I cut it like this or like that. I could do that. I have a big red label like I used yesterday. And I could do like a part, but I don't know that I like that round and the round. You see what I'm saying there? Too much round right there, although I like the thought of the round. It just, I think it's not right. Okay, here's a cute little card that I cut a mini of notes from today, but that just looks like it's not. Here's a date one. Okay. And that would be, and then what I'm thinking, if I want a little bit of dimension here, I could do a tree. I have this little Christmas tree here. That's a different color than that other piece. The other pieces here though. Oh, here's a cute little ornament. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. And it'll be the same green. And again, kind of looking at my margins all around this piece here. Here's that like kind of longish ornament that I didn't use the other day. Okay, and then I just need to get some stickers for here and look at what my green options are. Oh, I do have this kind of light green alphabet, which I think would be a little bit nice. Let's see. Is that too, they're pretty big though, because this is day number 20. They're pretty large. Let's see what the Ellie Studio has and that goes back to the green. And I am all out of 2s. So that won't work, but I like the idea of that. Okay, what else do we have for stickers in my little magic sticker stash here? I might be going back to these, because I have a green here, but I think it's too light. Okay, I do have these alpha beans, and this is a little bit closer. And I think I have the letters to do this. And I can put, what I'll do here is put, let's see, do we want to put that? I think we're going to put this up here. And then I will write the actual date in here. And the reason I have so many of these is because they are 2 different colors. You can see they're not supposed to be. They're both gumbo green, but the printing is different. Okay, I need to bring this down towards me so I can see this a little bit more. Okay. All right, so that part is done. I'm going to write the date on here, which I want to verify that date, even though I've got the one next to me. I can't tell you what the day is today. Yes, it is. It's the 14th. Sometimes I need to check that just because because they do get off. I've had that happen, and then I just go in and I correct it with my pen, and I try not to worry too much that I have mistakes, because I make mistakes in my journaling all the time. All right, so that's done. That can go in the book here. We have my little antler holly here. But, oh my gosh, I like the way this page turned out. All right, I am all finished. I will be back tomorrow with day 21. Bye.